For your Facebook Friday story, there were a lot of plants coming out for the season already, and there are also some out there not so nice that you'll want to avoid. And they can be found in places you wouldn't necessarily expect. TV6's Nick Brennan joins us now with information about a few on how to deal with them. Nick?
Steve, poisonous plants have not come out in force yet, so there's no better time to start preparing for them. I spoke with nature officials today to find out what to be on guard for and how best to protect yourself.
Before you take a walk or run down that nature trail with your family or pet, you might want to consider there are plants in there that can really ruin your day if you're not careful. And it's not just the stuff you brush against that you need to be aware of.
Some of these plants are toxic if you brush against them, and there are other plants that are also toxic if ingested.
Now, when you think of poisonous plants, you think of the obvious ones in nature like poison ivy or wild parsnip. But you might not know that they can be found more often in your own home.
There are more poisonings from garden plants and house plants each year than wild native plants in the forest. So be particularly wary in those environments, particularly as it relates to your pets.
Pets are much less discerning about what they eat than we are, so if they swallow something that looks suspicious, take them to a vet immediately. As for you, wear long pants and shirts to protect against skin-damaging plants. And if you're not completely sure what it is, don't touch or eat it, even if you think you know. If you have your doubts about what something is or if it's harmful, there are places to bring it to find out.
Take a picture of it with your cell phone, bring it in to us, but please be aware of your area which you're surrounded, so if we need to go out and identify it or remove it, then we can go back and visit the site.
Poisonous plants in the wild won't be in full season for about another month, according to Michigan nature officials, but it never hurts to keep an eye out.
It's important to keep in mind, even if a plant has been declared harmless to everyone else, it may not be harmless to you. You should always verify.
Yep, be careful out in the woods. Thanks a lot, Nick.